Welcome, hockey fans, inside Morrison Arena. This is Spencer Lewin. Kelly Green on camera, scoreboard, waiting on John Lewin. Typical, always waiting for my brother. The Chaska Hawks come into town for this matinee. It's I Heart Hockey here for the Spartans. Fundraiser for the Unified. All right, well, not only are we waiting for John Lewin, we're waiting for referees. Kelly just informed me of that, so nice, no refs. Oh, here they come. Couple of zebras emerging from the Serengeti. So we'll get this one going here shortly. On the face-off, efforts. And now Mose Messerly is behind his net. He was getting chased down there by Kyle Cody. Cody's a junior. Mose Messerly now in the corner. He'll pick it up, throw it up the half wall to Shulgren. Little misconnection there. Puck comes down into the Hawks' end, chased after by Cody Nahan. Now dumped back in by the Spiders. This is Ben Colasar being hassled by Jack Losey. J-Lo. Patch. Stevenson, number 34. He'll throw it back down to Losey. Losey swings it up to Mose Messerly. He'll throw it back in behind the net. Too far for Losey. Goes all the way over to his partner, Beltran. Now picked up by Stevenson. Stevenson on the dot. Shoots. That's a little wide. Beltran back to pick it up. He circles his net. Starting goaltenders for Orono. Peyton Anderson getting the start. Nope, said that wrong right away. It's Braden Abramson, freshman goaltender. And trying to see the number of the Hawk goaltender. 40, all right. Looks like Max McGinnis, a junior for the Hawks. Hawks in, top of the slot there, got deflected. They go D to D. Shot comes, one-timer. Abramson's all over it, swallows that up. Nice shot there, one-timer by Klindworth. He's listed as a forward, but he was definitely out there on the blue line. He's a sophomore. Shot comes in, blocker save. And now picked off by the Spartans. I was wrong there. That was Cole Severson that took that shot. Oh, I got something funky going on with the audio. All right, restarted the audio. Hopefully that's a little better. Puck goes into the net. Netting. This is nice, Kelly. You got the score and the time, and last few games we've been going without the time, so I had to say the time like every minute. So as you can see, 12:40 left. The first period, we're just underway. Shot sails wide of Abramson. Not sure how these two JV teams fared the first time they met. I imagine it was a close game. Orono's JV team has been really, really good, really all season. There was a little time there during the Omicron where racked up a few losses, but they've been pretty solid all year. This is Beltran. Tried to get it through the neutral zone, finally does. Mose Messerly battling with 20. That's Logan Grinnell. Nice shot in on Abramson. He makes the save. Grinnell, a sophomore. Face off here, Davis taking the face off with Brecken Jones. Like that name, Brecken. Losey, nice between the legs. Little feed to Davis. Davis had some good speed there. Nice play by Severson to ride him off. Oh, puck goes into the slot. Hopped over the stick of Anderson. He's still able to keep it in. Nice work by Drew Anderson holding that puck in the zone. Good poke check there by Sam Ask, but Hawks are able to clear. Stevenson throws it in deep. Luke Anderson, sophomore for the Hawks. It was cleared, but the Spartans are able to throw it right back in. Good pinch there by Rogers. Holding the zone. Now Losey has it. Losey tried to step around Severson, but Severson thwarted that attempt. And the Hawks cleared. Oh, wow. Nice collision there between Beltran and Kyle Cody. Beltran got the better of that. Strong like his old man, Beltran. Oh, Altenhofen tried to dish it to Kagel. I haven't seen Kagel in a while. Good to see Matt Kagel back on the ice. I know he was out with an injury there for a few weeks. If my brother John Lewin was here, he could tell you what he was out with. But the loser still hasn't shown up. I'm kidding. I think he's helping with the I Heart Hockey event we got going on today. Again, I Heart Hockey supports the unified event or team at Orono. So if you're at home listening, you should switch to your cell phone and get up here. But don't drop off of the feed. We like our viewers. Efforts with the shot. Nice save there by McGinnis. I can't say that name McGinnis without thinking of Al McGinnis. The great beast played for a few teams. I want to say it was the Sabres that I'm thinking of. Could be wrong. Again, where's John Lewin when you need him? Chaska now. Dishes behind. This is Severson. Severson throws it up to Thorpe. Charles Thorpe. And now the Hawks get it deep. Mose Messerly chasing after it. He's being chased by Caden Ellingson. Another junior. So lots of juniors on this Hawks team. Whoa. Shalgren just biffed it, trying to get into the bench. No one saw it, Shalgren. You're good, except for me. Not on camera, at least, Kelly says. Sam Ass tried to go back to Rogers, picked off by the Hawks. Severson shoots. Abramson saw it the whole way, swallowed it up. Good job by the Orono defenseman to clear the lane. Severson didn't have time to get a slap shot off, so it's just a wrister. Abramson would take those all day. Here's Ask. Sam Ask gets it up to Stevenson. He'll get it in deep. Davis chasing on it. Severson. Davis is in the corner. Thought about throwing it up to Rogers, but thought better of it. Rogers was covered. Puck is now behind the net. Stevenson throws it in behind. Davis. Davis shielding the defender, shoots, tipped just briefly by Losi, but McInnes makes the save. So 8:14 left here in the first. Shots favoring the Hawks 4-2. We are scoreless, yet to have a penalty in the game. Oh, I got a John Lewin sighting. On his way up to fill us with stats and just clever, witty commentary. Shot sails into the netting. We'll get a face-off to the right of McInnes. Welcome, John. What's up? Can you hear? I think you just... Oh, it's staticky? All right, hold on. I'm going to restart the... Yeah, either or. How's that? Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's better.
Perfect. Well, we're scoreless here, John. 7 minutes in. Or in. 7 minutes left to go here in the second.
Looks like a pretty even game, according to the scoreboard.
Yeah, I'm having trouble hearing you, John.
Okay.
All right. I think we got it now.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Can hear you now.
All right.
All right, so here's Anderson. Shoots it in, sails into the corner. Stevenson got it to Kraus, but Hawks are able to clear. Nice knockdown there by Rogers. Anderson gets it right back in. Severson here for the Hawks. And cleared by the Hawks.
I didn't realize that Lehman with the fishbowl. I didn't even recognize him out there.
Oh, is that new?
Well, maybe not. Maybe I haven't noticed before.
Yeah. I guess I don't pick up on those little details, John.
Yeah.
That's why you're here. You get paid the big bucks.
Well, maybe he's doing it to honor the only senior, Jack Lewin.
I love it. Yeah.
With his fishbowl.
I see Beltrand has one.
Oh,
it might be the.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a defenseman thing.
Right. Here's Severson for the Hawks. He gets it over the red. He goes for a change. Beltran dumps it to Ask. Ask trying to go back. Shot comes. Oh, I don't think Abramson saw that.
Oh, it's sitting right on the line.
As it snuck underneath him.
Slipped through the 5 there.
Yeah. So were you helping out with the iHeart Hockey, or you're just late?
Well, I was doing lots of
stuff.
Lots of volunteer work. No, I just lost track of time. I was making the boys a big power brunch.
Nice.
Max has his first playoff game. They played North Metro in the Bantam B district playoffs.
They did or are going to?
No, they're going to.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice shot by McDonald. That's tonight?
No, right at the same time.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. Bit of a bummer.
Who's your favorite kid? I suppose you have to do the broadcast. So.
I do, yeah.
Plus you got 2 on the varsity team, so.
Well, one's hurt.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Tommy's not playing, huh?
Nope. No, he got to sit 5 days, but he's actually feeling really good. Look at this kid. Wow.
Yeah.
A little burst of speed there. Hey.
Nice save there by Abramson.
Tyler Box.
Yeah, well, how old is Box?
He's a
junior. They got this JV team's got a lot of juniors.
Yeah. Well, so the first time we played them, I think it was 5-1 or 5-0, but we scored like all 5 in the first period, and after that it was a really even game. So I was expecting that this was going to be a little bit more even.
See, we brought this up earlier. I said, these teams have faced off once already, but Kelly and I didn't know the situation around it. Look at you.
Yep.
Chased in now behind by Ask. Oop, he overplays it. Abramson didn't see it there. Now Losey's picked off by Thorpe. Thorpe on the half wall against efforts. One-touch pass down to the Hawks. Nice pickoff by Rogers. Rogers tried to throw it up to Stevenson. Losey had a rolling puck, wasn't able to get rid of it. Stevenson now. He finally clears. Here's Losey. He's got a little step. He's got one man to beat. Nice defense there by Stevenson.
Jack would have just kept that to the outside and kept his feet moving and driving. I think he may have got a step and at least would have been able to get a backhand on there.
I agree. I felt like he looked like he was shot out of a cannon there at first.
Here we go.
Yeah. Oh, another nice stick by Stevenson.
Yeah.
Or Severson, I think. Sorry.
Next time Parker sleeps over at your house, Spencer, you need to tell him to work on his backhand. It is almost a lost shot though, and 2 plays right there in a row, and Jack shoots left, and he both times the defenseman was in on his forehand, and you have to be able to get that drive and then be able to use that backhand to at least get the puck on the net.
Yep. And so often goaltenders will say, backhands are so hard to read off a player's stick.
Right.
And so it doesn't need to be necessarily a laser.
No. These guys can shelf it on their backhand. They do it all the time in practice. And it's just, obviously Jack's a really good player, and he's split the season at varsity and JV, and he's a junior, and he's really, really talented skater and good with his hands. But that's just, if you're watching this later, that's one thing you should be thinking about, how to use that big body of yours to protect the puck and get that backhand off.
I like it. Did you see there's a Matt Cagle sighting?
Is he playing?
Yeah. He hasn't played
him
in a long time. What was his injury, do you recall?
Concussion. Which unfortunately that's not the first one for Matt, so it's awesome to see him playing. That's not him down, is it?
I think it might be.
Oh, no.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, man. Yeah, and he's holding his head.
God. Unbelievable.
That is not.
Yeah, there's Bobby right there.
Huh.
Jeez. Poor kid.
No doubt.
He probably had to beg his parents to play today, too.
Yeah, he's talking to the trainer over there. Man, not what you want to see, especially the last game of the year.
Yeah. Injuries are just such a bummer, and this season's so short. They play so few games. They work hard. They're 6 days a week on the ice, and it's just such a bummer to see any of these guys miss any time because of an injury. Speaking of injury, there's Mr. Injury with a nice little pass, Charlie Krause.
He loves the work behind the net. Here's Losey. Losey shoots. Severson blocks it, goes into the netting.
Yeah.
I've called Severson's name quite a bit. He is a good player. He is a senior.
No, that's not. No chance that's him.
Oh, I'm sorry. Why am I? Oh, got it. That's his brother. I just looked at the name. So Cole Severson. He's a sophomore. My bad.
I was going to say, that kid's a really good player, so unless the coach was letting him get a shift in with his brother or something.
Shot comes, sails wide of Abramson.
He was Jack Severson was a Minnewashta kid, actually, and he and my Jack were there at the same time, I think in a couple classes together, but he always played in the Chaska Chan, obviously, because his parents live there.
Got it. Well, Cole is following in his brother's footsteps. You can see he's a good player.
Yeah.
Efforts on the draw. He wins it back to Beltran. Beltran slides it to Ask. Ask one touches it up to McDonald. McDonald kicks it back to Ask. Now back to Beltran. So Chaska doing a good job of bottling up the defensive zone, I guess offensive zone for them. And they throw it behind the net now. Ask threw it up the boards. Chaska dumps it back in. Beltran to Altenhofen. Altenhofen behind Abramson. He looks. Good forecheck by the Hawks. Cole's killing time. Got it. So that will do it. One in the books. We got a scoreless first period. Very even game.
Yeah.
Shots 7-5. This will be a fun one. Oh, and there goes the horn.
I was actually going to ask, where's the foghorn, but
Yeah.
There we go. So where's the high price talent? Where's Katie?
I know. Well, John.
Big enough to do the varsity games?
Exactly.
Wow.
She's a big timer. She doesn't do JV.
Jeez.
Just call her in when it's varsity time.
So-
All right. Well,
Before we get into stuff, Spence, since you're the voice of the Orono Spartans,
yes.
maybe I brought this up, so I'd love to thank our sponsors because without them, I mean, the season wouldn't be as good as it is, and pays for a lot of the extra things that the teams do. So the gloves and the breezers and extra coaches. We added a goalie coach this year, and all that stuff couldn't be done without our sponsors. So I thought maybe it would be during the JV game and the varsity game we could read through them.
All right. I like it. So our first one, Twin Cities Orthopedics. Oh, got it. So TCOMN.com.
Unfortunately, a lot of our guys have seen them this year.
Let's see
A
here.
great group.
Yeah, Gordon James. You Dream, We Deliver. Gordon-James.com.
That's
McPherson,
Joe McPherson,
right?
yeah. The head football, head wrestling coach.
I recognize this guy, Jimmy Bowe, for Bowe Wealth Management.
Right in downtown Wayzata.
Jimmy's son, Spencer Bowe.
Jimmy Bowe, a goalie.
Was he?
Yeah, Mounds View.
Wow. He looks like a goalie. Look at that mug.
Fits it perfect, doesn't he?
Totally. We'll get back to our other sponsors here in a bit. So we start the second period.
Quick little Jimmy Bowe aside. He is of course, growing up in the same time that we did, but big hard rock, punk rock, grunge guy. We actually still have tickets to see Rage Against the Machine together.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were supposed to come before the pandemic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Jimmy picked up tickets. I think I still owe him for those too, actually.
That was one of the best concerts I've ever been to. Of course, I was 19 years old and full of rage and testosterone, but it was incredible. Actually, I think I was older I think that was my 20s, but
Yeah, because they were kind of more late 90s,
yep.
mid 90s. I think we
saw him at Lollapalooza. I think that was the first time.
I'm pretty sure we wore those CDs out in our Walkman that we set up in the old Deer Hunter as we were wakeboarding behind our makeshift 10-foot pole.
That's right. We were innovators.
Yeah.
For sure. Chaska now getting it bottled up here. And finally, Orono's able to get rid of it. They are able to clear the zone. We got a whistle. Looks like a penalty coming, cross-checking. on Chaska.
Yeah.
And I think that's an 8, might be a 9. Luke Anderson,
Okay.
10th grader. I don't think it's 9. 9 is Ty Broughton. Wondering if Broughton, right? Very famous hockey name in Minnesota. Any relation? Do you have any idea?
I think it's a cousin.
Okay.
And I think he might be a son of, man, I want to say it's Jake Broughton. We played broomball against him all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it's his kid.
So
I think he was with Inferno, maybe.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
First power play of the game goes to the Spartans. We are still scoreless here.
Look at how much worthless knowledge I have. I'm probably totally wrong.
Again, that's why you get paid the big bucks.
It's probably like some Broughton family that moved in from Georgia, not even closely related.
All right. Ask. That sails wide. Shalgren pinches in, gets it to Losey. Losey touches it back to Shalgren. Now out to Anderson. That's a slap shot. Nice save by McInnes. Another shot. Oh, deflected out front. Never found its way to the netminder. And we got another penalty. This is going to go against Orono. I think Jack Losey is going to get a
That'll even it up.
cross check. Well, we got 2 minutes. High sticking.
You know, pretty interesting, though. One of the things I was going to say in the first period, it seemed like we had the possession of the puck in the zone more than Chaska did, but they were beating us on the old shot counter. So I'm sure Coach Kyle probably had a little conversation with them in between periods and told them to start getting those shots off, get pucks on net.
Right.
And you,
One-timer.
even though it was a power play, our defensemen at least they weren't dusting it. They were just quick to get it off their stick and put it on net.
Stevenson.
Yeah.
Nice job there by Patch to create a better angle. Gets the shot in, but McInnes makes the save. So we got 46 seconds of 4-on-4, and then Chaska will have just under a minute of power play. They win the face-off and immediately throw it for an icing. Not sure what Kolasar was. Yeah, I think he thought he was shorthanded.
That happens.
Yeah. You can tell he's like, yeah, that was. So Mose Messerly gets it down to Beltran. Interesting. So they add Beltran to this 4-on-4, move him up to a forward.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe because of Kagel?
My bad. Shoot.
Another icing. Does Chaska know they're 4-on-4?
If they're tired, they're switching.
I guess. Like, fellas, it's 4-on-4 here. They don't have a lot of players on the bench there, huh?
You know, that's interesting because, oh, thank you. They didn't the first game either, and part of it was injuries, and maybe it's out for the season sort of injuries, but then
Ask.
I think one of the parents was telling me at the Chaska game that a bunch of their guys, seniors that were just going to play junior gold, and then maybe some of their buddies that were juniors, I think, maybe decided to play junior gold as well.
I was just looking down there. Jack's wearing a suit, looking sharp.
Oh, is he? All right. Well, last official regular season game.
That's right. Sad in a way. Oh, I was just about to say that. Yeah.
A little extra too much battle.
Well, that Chaska was on the power play, and now he's getting a high sticking.
Oh, yeah.
And that was Kyle Cody. He definitely did not agree with that call.
Future attorney.
Yeah.
He's got an argument, and he's going to make it.
So 4-on-4 for 30 seconds. Someone tell Chaska that they're 4-on-4. And then a power play here for 1:30 for the Spartans. Severson for Chaska is behind his net. He'll turn, getting chased by Davis. Severson picked off here by Ask. Ask is in. Ask with a nice move, but just got.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Tripping.
44 is gonna not like it either.
Yeah.
But you can't wrap your stick around him. Yeah, I was gonna say trip or hook, or I guess number 8 they got. But
8, yeah, Luke Anderson.
Well, 44 had his stick wrapped around him too, so either or.
So we went a whole period and a few minutes without a penalty. Now we've had nothing but penalties the last couple minutes. So 4 on 3 here.
Yeah, well, it'd be nice to capitalize on 2 quick ones.
Shot comes in on McGinnis. It's still lying in the crease. Finally kicked aside. So 5 on 3 for a minute 18.
Well, 4 on 3. All right. Oh no, it is 5 on 3.
5
I'm
on
sorry.
3. Yep.
I guess I don't know who's shorthanded or not.
Oh, hops over the stick. Lucky bounce for the Spartans. This is Altenhofen. He slides it up to Stevenson. Stevenson to Anderson. Anderson, he'll shoot. Saved by McGinnis. I feel like they haven't practiced 5 on 3 much because that did not look very good. What do you think?
It's
kind of like they were standing there waiting for.
Yeah, I think that they had some guys out there that haven't played a ton of power play, so you saw the fellas jump quickly over the boards here.
Chaska wins the draw. They're able to clear. 44 seconds left in the 5 on 3. So Orono needs to get set up here and get at least one good grade A opportunity. Here's Shulgren, gets it to Losi. Losi on the dot, shoots.
Oh, good play.
Yep, I think he was trying to go short side,
He
upper
was,
corner.
Right. Well, I think he might have been trying to tuck it between the.
I'm getting from me. We'll try that. Is that better? Yep.
I think he was trying to go under his armpit there. Blocker side.
Nice save by McInnes. Shulgren circles the net. 10 seconds left in the 5 on 3. Mose Messerly tried to get it all the way down to Losi. Now it comes down to him. Losi gets it up to Mose Messerly. Mose Messerly gets it to Shulgren. Shulgren in, deflected into the slot. Chaska got one back. He's out of the box and shot out of a cannon. That sails wide. 10 seconds of 5 on 4 for the Spartans. And Beltran now. He gets it up to Kraus. Kraus dumps it in, and that will do it. So we remain scoreless after all those penalties.
Yeah, too bad. We didn't really generate any shots either. I mean, I think we only had.
And here's another penalty.
I think we only had the Losi shot, honestly.
Right.
Or Patch maybe have got one too, but I don't. McDonald, shoot.
We might have a too many men. Is that what they call them? Oh, roughing, Kelly's saying. So McDonald.
Okay.
2 minutes for roughing. Chaska will get the power play. They'll win the face-off. Oh, it was too many men. Down! Oh, that was a nice play. Hit.
Roughing sounds tougher, though.
That's right. Oh, here's a shorthanded chance. Davis, he's got Stevenson. Crashing, they score!
Hey, maybe they're listening. Get pucks on net. Let's go. Shorthanded, too.
Yep. Shorthanded, 2-on-1. Davis decided to take the shot, which was the right call, and the rebound came right to Stevenson in the slot. He pumps it home for the first goal of the game.
Yeah. And Alex did a nice job. He was on his forehand, so back to the hole. Losey on his backhand. This Alex was on his forehand and was able to use his big, strong body to protect himself and was able to get that puck on net, and Patch was right there. Patch has been hot.
Yeah. So a shorthanded tally puts the Spartans up 1-0. Chaska still's got just over a minute of power play. Good battle down low, Rogers. And finally won by the Spartans. That's efforts. He gets it up to Kraus. Kraus one-on-one. Nice move by Kraus. He's in on his backhand. Nice save, McGinnis. Good effort, Charlie Kraus.
Oh, yeah. Good play by Caden Efforts, too. Just recognized right away that Kraus had some speed and was flying and fed it to him.
Man, we already got one shorthanded goal, almost another. Face-off won by the Hawks. This is Tyler Box. Box with a nice move. Good stick check there by Davis. Chaska again tried that play down low. Good stick in the lane by Losey.
Looked like it was deflecting towards the net there for a second.
Ask in the slot. He's able to clear. Here's Severson. He gains the zone. They got 5 seconds of power play. Thrown in weakly on Abramson. He makes the glove save. 2 seconds to go in the power play. 6:40 left to go here in the second.
Well, good kill, obviously.
Yeah, got a goal out of it.
Deal.
Brecken Jones taking the face off for the Hawks. He wins it. Full strength for the Spartans. They throw it in front. Abramson got a stick on it. Hawks throw it in front again, picked off by Anderson. Beltran now battling. Hawks, this is Colasar. Shot comes, sails wide. Beltran tried to get it up the wall. It's now handed out of the zone.
Which is legal.
Yep.
Right, Kelly? Head nod.
Nice pass here to Shalgren. Might have tried to get too cute with it there.
Trying to bring it right through his legs, and then he actually brought it too fast.
Right. McGinnis makes the save. So I said earlier and sounded like an idiot. McGinnis, but I was thinking of McKinnis, right? I had made the comparison to Al McKinnis.
Oh, yeah.
But that's with a K, not a G. So you weren't there to correct me. Blocker save.
Why does this guy have a huge slap shot or something?
No, well, his last name's McGinnis.
Oh, got it. Okay. Yeah, Al McKinnis.
He was a beast.
That was with like wood sticks too. He was like ripping them 110.
I was trying to remember who he played for too.
Blues.
Oh, it was the Blues.
Yeah.
Got it.
Forever. But I think at the end of his career, he was around searching for a cup. I don't know if he got one or not.
Yeah, see, I thought he played for the Sabres, and that's probably coming from NHL 95.
Oh, could have been, yeah.
Which would have been the end of his career.
Are you sure you're not mixing him up with Housley?
Yeah. Severson.
He may have played for.
Hold on, I don't know why the audio is doing that.
Yeah, weird. Guys in the truck need to figure that out.
Right.
Oh, here we go. I think he may have played for the Red Wings and been part of one of those Stanley Cups. Because I feel like they made a big deal about him raising the cup.
Nice toe save there by Abramson.
I do know his number hangs from the rafters in St. Louis.
Alongside Brett Hull, I would imagine.
16, the Golden Brett. Adam Oates, Hall and Oates.
That's right. Most Messerly, he gets it over the red line. Now the blue cuts to the front, drops it for Kraus. He shoots high and wide. Here's a 2-on-1 for the Hawks. Drew Anderson back. They still got it. Nice save by Abramson. Another save. Here's a shot.
Oh, good hustle. Great save by Brady. Yep.
Yeah, nice play there by Anderson. He dove, did get just a piece of it, just enough, so it was tough for the Hawks player to get a nice clean shot off, and then Abramson makes a couple saves on the rebound. Keeps this one 1-0, 3:42 left.
That's right. He started with the Calgary Flames. I knew there was a red team. Maybe he got a cup with them.
Beltran.
Still stuck on Al McInnes, by the way.
Shot comes from Ass. Blocker save. It's out front.
Oh, God.
Shalgren almost shoved that in 5-hole. McGinnis makes the save. This is Thorpe for Chaska. Thorpe now throws it in deep. Sam Ask is on it. Tried to get it up to Beltran. Kept in by Nahan. And Beltran gets it to Stevenson. He'll get it in deep. Colasar gets it to Nahan. And turned over to the Spartans. Most Messerly steps into the offensive zone. Oh, unfortunate timing there. Beltran was going off for a change. Most Messerly had dropped it to him. It's now offsides. 2:39 left to go here in the second period.
So he won a cup in '89.
You're still on Al McInnes.
Yeah. 89 with the Flames, which I think that was that Lanny McDonald's like last cup or whatever.
Yeah.
They were stacked. Joe Neuendijk.
Oh, that's right.
But they say his number 2 is retired.
Severson lost a blade.
Uh-oh.
And he is falling all over. I think you got, don't help him, ref.
You want to see him army crawl over there, Spence? You're sadistic.
Now,
if it was our guy.
Right, help him all you want.
No. Well, look, he's not going to give him his blade back. That's perfect. Keep it. Yeah.
You see that so often now. It's kind of crazy.
It's happened to Easton Sankey twice.
Yeah.
Well, actually, 3 times. It's happened 2 different games and then twice in 1 game.
Here's Kraus. Kraus throws it over to Efforts. He was busted down. Now Losi gets the shot off. McInnes makes the save. Wow, nice hit there by Efforts. Kind of tossed Nahan, who was a big boy himself. Losi behind the cage. Throws it out to Efforts. Nice. Woo!
Jeez.
Flash in the leather, yeah. McGinnis.
I'm off Al, by the way. What's this McGinnis? Let's talk about him.
Max McGinnis. Made a couple nice saves.
Yeah.
He's got 20.
He's got a little show finish to it. Little wax on, wax off.
Little Phil Berkey there.
Just saw Narky.
That's what I heard, because we ran into him after the big girls win. What the heck is going on with the audio here? I'm curious if people on the stream are hearing that too, or if that's just in our headphones.
Yeah, it might be. I don't know. the whole skate
whistle.
thing. It's a little different deal, but when we first moved here to Orono, Jack was a first-year Bantam on the Bantam B1 team and playing for Paul Antonenko, and I was one of the coaches too. But we were playing in Buffalo, and I don't know if it was warm-ups or whatever, but his skate blade, the blade came out and broke. It actually, the inside of it broke. Well, Buffalo has skates for rent for their open skating.
Oh, boy. Were they brown?
Oh, yeah. Bar blades, rusted. And the guy's like, well, hey, I can put an edge on those. And I'm like, all right.
That's awesome.
And Jack was not going to play. He was like, refused to play. But then, of course, all his teammates were like, hey, that's the coolest. And
Right.
so we were able to MacGyver his skate after the first period. So he only had to skate one period.
Davis.
Oh,
Nice.
there we go.
Davis. Oh, off the post. Stevenson on the rebound.
Patch again. The guy is hot.
It's like Hansel.
Yeah, Hansel hot. So hot right now.
Mose Messerly gets it up to Beltran. Beltran into the offensive zone. Tried to shield off the attacker. Oh, here's
Job by
Davis.
Shulgren.
9
left.
seconds left. They got to get a shot off here. 4 seconds.
Oh,
Don't think.
all right.
Just as the horn goes, they get the shot. All right. Sounds good. Yes. So, jeez. John's asked to run out, and he's barking commands here like he's Katie. So, good period there. Good game. 1-0. Spartans lead. I'm going to read off maybe a couple more of our sponsors before we shut her down here for a little bit. I'm going to check on that audio issue, too. It's driving me crazy. So we left off with Jimmy Bow. Thanks again, Bow Wealth Management, for your sponsorship. Cambria. Thank you, Cambria. All-Star Construction, the fine art of creating exceptional exteriors. They do roofing, siding, windows, gutters. Replace, repair, restore. AllStarToday.com. American Family Insurance. Rachel Malik Agency. I recognize the Malik name. Obviously an Orono family. Let's see what else we have here. General Sports. GeneralSportsMN.com, an authentic outfitter. They do all the jerseys and sweatshirts. Trust me, I've given a lot of money to General Sports, but they're awesome. They do a great job. Rocker is a proud sponsor. XRockerGaming.com. Let's see, a couple more here. Medcraft. Look at that. That's the company John and I work for. Medcraft Healthcare Real Estate. Tradition Company. Land Development, Financial Services, and Home Building. TraditionCompanies.com. I know they sponsor a lot of hockey. I know MN Hockey TV. Tradition's a big sponsor of theirs. HockeyYak.com. Yaks like hockey players are tough, have terrible teeth, and amazing flow. Love it. Couple more here. Minnesota Equipment, MinnesotaEquipment.com. Looks like they got stores in Rogers, Ham Lake, Savage, and Isanti. And Lake Minnetonka Orthodontics. Looks like Dr. Stephen Nelson, Tiziani, Bolig, and Carr. Thank you, sponsors, so much. There's more to come of those. Those are just a few. Thank you for your support. Take a little breather here. Be back in 15. All right. Welcome back. Third period about to get underway. Mike Setniker, hello. We see Setniker on the chat. Setniker, if the audio, if you hear me say something about the audio, let me know if you guys are hearing it on your end, or if you've been following. We were talking about how the audio keeps getting screwed up for us and our headsets. I don't know if it's coming across on the live stream, so if you wouldn't mind letting us know, that'd be great. So, power play for the Spartans to start the the third period. 54 seconds of power play. Here we go. Sam Ass trying to get in deep. This is Shulgren. Offside, so the Spartans need to check up, and the Hawks try to clear it. Drew Anderson now gets it into the zone. Severson for the Hawks. He's able to clear. Sam has to chase it down. 30 seconds left to go here in the power play. Ask up to Shulgren. Shulgren over the red, now into the offensive zone. Tried to clear there. Losi was able to block that. Shulgren picks it up in the corner. Losi. And Chaska clears the zone. That will do it for the power play. We're 5-on-5. 14 minutes left to go here in the game. Well, that's offsides, but nope, no call. Here's Efforts. I guess maybe it wasn't because it was played back in by the Spartans. Efforts now. He's in the slot, still battling for it. Puck is loose and now cleared by the Hawks. That will be an icing. Face-off won by Efforts. Rogers shoots. That was sailing wide. Stevenson did get a stick on it, but sails into the netting behind McGinnis. So we'll take the face-off out in the neutral zone. Hawks win this one. Oh, but Stevenson's there. Puck bouncing around. Woo. Beltran almost snuck that past McGinnis and then picked up his own rebound and almost snuck it in again. Good effort there by Beltran. Efforts with a nice move and a bottle popper goal. Whoops. Camera went flying there. Efforts, what a nice individual effort by Efforts. Here's the replay. He comes out of the corner. And nice move, and then just a beautiful goal. Snipes the upper right-hand corner. Hits that Gatorade bottle. And we are 2-0. His dad just walked by and said, well, I guess Squirrel found a nut. Oh, Anderson goes in for the check, takes the brunt of that hit. That was Logan Grinnell. It's Grinnell trying to get it in deep. Now Severson for the Hawks. Slides it to his partner, Anderson. He'll get it in deep. Grinnell and Anderson. Shulgren is able to clear the zone. Hawks go D to D and get it back in. Ask has it. He goes D to D to Anderson. Anderson up to Shulgren. Shulgren throws it back to Ask. Picked off in the neutral zone. Now Anderson's got it. Welcome back, John. Did you go to the food truck?
No, I want to get some of those T-bombs everyone's talking about.
Yeah. And they score. We're going to have to see the replay there. It's almost like Ask was
trying. Put it in.
Yeah, it was like he was trying to give it to Abramson. Let's take a look here. So the puck comes out. There's Ask, and yeah, he. I think 22 maybe hit his stick.
Genius.
Right, we'll look at it one more time here. And yeah, you're right. 22 just hit the stick of Ask, and they pull this within one again, 2-1. Mose Messerly.
Well, who got the second one?
Efforts. Great goal by Efforts. He came out of the corner, made a move, and then just sniped it.
Nice.
Kind of that power forward move, you know?
Yeah.
Mose Messerly.
Yeah, so supposedly between games here, we have to get ourselves a T-bomb. They're delicious.
What is a T-bomb?
I don't know, but
there was a bomb.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is it food or is it tea?
No, it's a drink. Yeah. Because I saw Jenny Greeneagle having one, and I was wondering if was maybe an additional ingredient in there.
I was wondering. Yeah, she spiked the T-bomb.
No, it's not though.
All right. Puck played across, picked off by Ask. And here's Grinnell. Grinnell is down on Anderson, one-on-one.
Great job,
Good
Drew.
play by Anderson.
Yeah. Caught up, got himself in position, blocked him out. Kid didn't even get a shot on net.
Anderson's got the rolling puck. He settles it down. Beautiful pass to Efforts. Efforts working, still working. Gets a shot off. Sails wide. Severson now battling down there with Efforts. Puck comes up to Mose Messerly. He's able to hold his own. Stevenson threw it behind the net. Now the Hawks have it. This is Box. Box through the neutral zone. He'll dump it in and go for a change. Rogers for the Spartans. To Beltran, now to Davis. Davis with a little speed. He's in 1-on-4. He'll battle now in the corner. Whoa, nice hit there by Altenhofen. Puck in the slot. Grinnell picks it up for the Hawks. Oh, jeez.
That's a way to stop a spinorama.
Right. McDonald, 2-on-2 with Davis. McDonald still has it, gets a shot off. McGinnis with the save.
You know, that, in all seriousness, I mean, Alex played that so well. I mean, that's what you have to do against those things, right? The toe drags and the dipsy-doos and the spinoramas and whatever else. I mean, you got to play it. You get to play the body, and you don't have to crush them. You don't have to blow them up. You just have to get in their way and separate player from puck, and he did it.
Here's Davis. Davis thinking about going to Shalgren. Now slides it over to McDonald. McDonald back to Davis. One touch, but that sails wide.
That's a nice job by Alex Davis, too, coming up and recognizing that Shalgren was having a little bit of tough time getting open. Uh-oh.
Penalty coming on Chaska. That's going to be a cross-check. That's on Charles Thorpe.
Oh. He actually skated with a bunch of these guys this fall in the Red and Black League. Charlie, his mom and dad, Reed and Kara. Kara and my wife, Jess, actually taught together in Edina.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Some more useless facts from
More,
John. No.
Yeah, more useless information, but
No, that's cool.
Yeah.
Small world.
yeah, they bought their, I think they're still selling property, but they bought their property, just a beautiful piece of land out in Chaska, right by the Arboretum.
Offsides there. So 128 left in the power play for the Spartans. 7:52 to go. We got a 1-goal game. Goal here would be huge. Looking across the sheet of ice here, John, I see Matt Kegel in street clothes and a helmet.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Hopefully it's just precaution. Maybe he just said, you know what, it's not worth it.
Feel for him.
Yeah.
Chaska's able to clear it down. Spartans still have a minute, 10 seconds of power play here. Mose Messerly with a long pass. Stevenson isn't able to hold on to that one, so the Hawks throw it right back down. Abramson sets it up. Mose Messerly. He's going to carry it up to the red line, dump it in. Stevenson.
By the way, if Kegel didn't have his helmet on, do you think they'd even question it? He looks like he's 10 years older than Kyle, the coach.
Totally. He's got that mean beard.
So great.
Oh, Davis kind of getting.
Yeah.
What's that one commercial? Giving him the business. No call, though. Oh, puck just hopped Beltran's stick. But he's able to hold his own, get it in deep. 15 seconds of power play. The Spartans just can't get set up as it sails into the netting. Take a look here. See if Setniker got back to us. Sounds good here, he says. Thanks, Mike.
Oh, all right. Where's he at? Bowabic?
Right, I don't know. No, he's probably in his car or something, just watching on his phone. Puck sailed into the Chaska bench, almost lost. Coach almost lost some chiclets there. Here's Shalgren. Shalgren shoots! Ooh. Not sure if it was deflected, but it sailed wide. Offsides. Spartans need to check up, and Hawks are full strength. Anderson misplayed, has to go back for it. Oh, good stick there by Ask. That goes down the length of the ice. That might be an icing. It is. 6:01 left here in the game. Last game of the year for Orono JV. I'm not sure about Chaska, but it's their last game too.
Yeah, last day of the season, regular
season. Okay.
Yeah, which is, we're still in February, so that's the bummer about high school, especially these guys, right? They're done.
Right.
No playoffs for JV. Should be.
I think so. Why not?
Right.
Oops, sorry.
You could actually probably do like a super, like almost like an NCAA, top 64, make it fun. Just do like a one and out, big, huge bracket tournament.
I know, I think a lot of people do that. They'd almost do that for the varsity. Just when you got some of these A powerhouses like Hermantown.
Oh, you're talking about going back to like a single tournament?
Right. But I get it. I mean,
Yeah.
You want the small towns to be able to compete for a state championship.
Well, yeah, and
Or small schools.
Yeah. I was right. It was going on right when I was playing high school hockey. So my sophomore year, we were still the one tournament, and the tier 1, tier 2 didn't start until, was it
92?
Yeah,
92, 93, I think.
And I was a little torn. I was like, hey, we have a good team. You know, maybe this is the year we take down Tonka and lose to Edina, you know, before you go to state. I mean, that was the thing is,
right.
You know, you'd get by your first couple games, and then you knew you're toast.
Right.
So I like it. I'm glad that the quote-unquote smaller schools, and they are smaller. I mean, just think of Orono versus Chaska here. I mean, we have 3 Bantam teams. They have 12.
Right.
You know, and I know they split with Chanhassen, but that's still that's a numbers advantage that you can't get over.
So Stevenson took a penalty there, so it's power play here for the Hawks. They ice it though.
And we're going to see the goalie get pulled?
I would, well.
How about Evenson pulling the goalie with like 8 minutes? Or what was that?
I know.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Did not
work.
Did not pay off.
No, didn't work. No. Super fans here.
See that.
What albums do you think he's carrying today?
Is that 311?
Ooh, I don't know. Well, maybe I have to ask him.
Efforts. He'll throw it down the length of the ice. 1:04 left to go in the power play for the Hawks. Here's Grinnell. Throws it across for Box. No, I'm sorry. Box is 44. Nice save. Severson isn't able to hold on to it. Not Box, that was Cody. Cody's 45.
Oh.
Offsides. Yeah.
Then he puts his palms up. What do you mean?
Right. That was an easy one.
Yeah.
38 seconds left in the power play. 3:30 left in the game. Face-off won by the Spartans, and they're able to clear.
Yeah, good kill here.
Hawks now pick it up. They got some speed through the neutral zone.
Oh,
Tries to drop it, shoot. Didn't connect, and
this poor kid, he's not had great shift here.
Only 9 seconds left in the power play, a sloppy power play at that. They can just not get it together. Good kill.
Yep. All right. You're still going to have to hang on here.
Yep. We'll watch McGinnis. I'm sure he'll be pulled soon. 2.5 minutes left to go in this one. Anderson, nice feed up to McDonald. McDonald stopped on a dime, but picked off temporarily.
Oh,
Davis gets tossed. And
what's he questioning here?
Well, yeah. I don't really know. Seemed like a pretty easy call. That's Nahan, Cody.
Unless he's claiming that like Alex skated into his arm and stick and
clotheslined him himself.
Yeah. Took it wrapped around his own neck.
Shalgren out to Ask. Ask shoots.
Ooh, but obviously a terrible time to take a penalty for Chaska. Oh.
Good hustle there by.
Yep.
I always get those two mixed up. Box and Cody. That was Cody.
That was Cody, yeah.
Shot comes. Sails over the top of the net. A shorthanded chance there for Anderson. Pass in the skates of Kraus.
Let's get it deep. You know,
Kraus. Here's Losi. Losi has Shalgren. Losi.
Oh, shoot.
Good try.
Good play, good patience. Get it deep. You know, the thing here is we got to be a little bit careful, right? We want to win the game. We don't so much care about scoring a goal. No dumb turnovers, no shots into pads. Kind of all the things that you probably talk about during the whole game, but especially here at the end, you don't want that defenseman to take a blast into the shin pads and have the kid go down on a breakaway.
Right. Beltran got blocked before he was able to get that shot off. Flipped up. This is Grinnell. Grinnell in on. Nice little move. Good defense by the Spartans. And there is a penalty.
Yeah.
They're going to get Beltran. Interference or roughing, I'm guessing. Cross-check.
Yeah, whatever.
So it looks like McGinnis is going to come off potentially.
Timeout.
And timeout. Okay. I'm going to hit the rest of our sponsors here quick.
Oh. How many did you make it through?
I got through a ton.
Probably helps when I'm not babbling on them, but each of them.
Yeah, so what can you tell us about Deli Express, John?
Just kidding.
Deli Express, proud
the
sponsor.
Sween.
Yeah, the Sween.
Thank you,
family.
Yeah, thank you, the Sweens.
Hold on.
Daughters, right? That graduated
Yeah,
from Orono?
3 daughters. Yeah. One is at Minnetonka, though.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
2 at Orono, 1 at Minnetonka. Thank you to the Iron Exchange. They're just down the road here. Great.
Detroit-style pizza. So good.
Very, very good. They got live music every Friday and Saturday night. Check them out right off of Highway 12 in Maple Plain. We got Orono Dental Care, oronodentalcare.com. Put your dental issues in the penalty box.
Oh, yeah.
I like it. Good slogan. Let's see what we got here. By the way, I got to stop real quick on Johnny DeLong. We're going to interview him for the varsity game. Check out a couple of these answers. So, best movie ever made, Pineapple Express, which fits him so perfectly. Favorite movie quote? You don't need a license to drive a sandwich. SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yes.
That's just awesome. I love it, Johnny. So timeout over. We'll get back to those sponsors here in a little bit. Off goes McGinnis. Chaska now. They're going to be 5-on-4. Oh, thrown across. No, unable to hold the zone is Anderson. Good forecheck there by. Oh, here's Anderson with a nice move.
Wow.
Woo. Sails over the head of Abramson.
Number 8 had it on his stick. Good move.
Yep, that's Anderson. There's a couple. So that's Luke Anderson, sophomore. Faceoff comes outside the zone. There is an empty net at the other end. 38 seconds to go in this one. 18 seconds left in the Chaska penalty, so they'll potentially have a 6-on-4. Offsides is the call. I'm surprised they're not going to say.
Oh, good catch.
Yeah. Intentional offsides almost, but Box on the draw, battling with Efforts. Efforts using that frame. He's going to try and get over the red line. He does. Here's Shulgren. Will get it deep. Grinnell.
Just sit back and box him up. Don't chase.
I don't know
chase. Knew he was.
I don't know what they're waiting on. There's only 12 seconds left here. Here's Severson. He throws the backhander. Oh, squirted loose there.
Yep.
Shulgren going to eat it in the corner. They're going to battle down low, and that's going to do it.
You knew that wasn't going to end.
And you could kind of see that coming. Pushing and shoving. Last game of the season, why not throw a couple?
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Should not be doing that. But.
Well, I wasn't going to mention it, but the last time these two teams played, too, it wasn't a friendly ending.
Yeah.
Not sure what he's pointing to. They lost.
Right. Well, I'm not sure if it was the pointer finger.
Oh.
I think he was like Top Gun.
Check out Gino's sweater. Lebowski, the dude abides.
Nice. Well, great season for the JV team. Huh?
Unbelievable,
I mean, the middle of it, there was some losses, but
Not many.
Nice. We're getting a close-up of Gino's Lebowski sweater.
Oh, yeah. The dude definitely abides. I was going to ask Corey Efforts, but I think 5 losses total. So 20-5 for a record on the season.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Especially with kids bouncing back and forth. You know, you don't
Absolutely.
necessarily get the chemistry, but they always worked hard.
Well, and it tells you what's happening here, right? Like you got one senior, my kid.
Yep.
And you got a bunch of sophomores that have got a bunch of playing time. You got a bunch of juniors that are big, strong kids that are going to be helping next year as seniors. So it's a good problem to have.
For sure. Well, last but not least on our sponsors, proud sponsors of Orono Athletics is the McCormick's Hospitality Group. They, of course, own the Red Rooster, McCormick's in Wayzata, and McCormick's Beachside, seasonal beachside concession stand on Lake Minnetonka. Speaking of the Red Rooster, probably some parents down there talking player safety maybe before the game.
Could be. Maybe getting a Wimpy burger. Food's so good. You don't even, it was just always the Wimpy burger to go to, but now it's just, everything's good.
So thanks again to all of our sponsors, and excited to bring you the varsity game here at 2 o'clock. Thanks for tuning in. Good job, John. Good job, Kelly.
Yeah, you too.
All right.